but I didn't know what happened in the previous missions, or I didn't know what was said and all that. But let me see if I remember it correctly. Mission 1 doubled and nobody failed. Mission 2 had cake on it, and it failed, which means it's either Viri as a spy, most likely, or Screw Loose or Pat.
I'm blue.
I'm talking about before.
Still blue.
Viri could not have resume as a VT. Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, was that same game where as soon as that mission failed, Viri was like, "Cake is blue"? That was the same game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I said that there's no reason that you would do that unless you're red, and then you were red. Yeah.
No reason that he would do what?
Put lady on this time.
The mission fails. Yeah, I will. The mission fails, and Viri immediately is just like, "Cake is blue."
Oh hell no.
And I said, "You have no reason to say that other than being red." My thought being like, if you're PR, that's like hella dangerous, like way too dangerous for you to try that. So you're just fucking red, or you're being a VT who's just like making a random guess.
He's being a very bad VT with some God reads somehow. Where are you getting the info from?
Right. And that's okay because I do that all the fucking time. But usually when I'm pressed, I will explain how I got to that conclusion. And so I pressed and he didn't explain. He was just like, well, he did explain. He said his reason was, I didn't want us to jump to the conclusion that it was immediately just the person who was added to the thing. But then my thought process is, why not just say that instead of saying so-and-so is blue?
So he's fine with he's fine with
you're fine with rezzing someone to avoid
completely being wrong about cake.
Right, just to avoid us jumping to the suspicion that he's the red one. Just say that. Why go this roundabout? Anyways.
Interesting. Who was Percival? Oh, Cake was. So what?
Oh, I'm like totally fucking not paying attention to the fact that I need to start the game, by the way. I'm fucking running a bail run in Diablo. Guys, I'm blue.
Me too.
Who said that? Who said that?
I said that.
Fucking red.
Oh, this lady. Ooh. Oh, I don't get to use it.
Is New Move from Nigeria, by the way?
Yo, what the hell?
Who told you?
How did you just...
How did you guess that?
What
wow.
the hell?
Nigerian
The voice read.
Is Numu a Nigerian term?
I've hung out with a lot of Nigerians and other Africans. I heard the accent like in the first 2 seconds.
Oh.
But I waited to hear him
No,
talk
I
more.
thought my accent had gone. Oh, well, too bad.
Let me see.
I always thought your accent, I always thought you didn't really have much of an accent, barely any.
Oh, I do, but it's not as subtle.
I would say you do have an accent, but I would not guess it.
Yeah,
I fucking idea. But I mean,
honestly, I just thought you spoke weirdly.
Wow, rude.
I spoke weird.
That's fucked up. Man.
I mean, that's an option, I guess.
During the previous game, I was gonna be like 2 things: Blank is a spy and Numu's Nigerian. That's what I was gonna do. But
Nice read.
That's what I was gonna do. But I wanted to figure out the game.
I've gotten right on both accounts.
Yeah, right. Like, oh my god, he's gotta be blue. He knows too many things.
Voting in a second. Un momento, por favor.
Oh, Spanish.
No drops from that? Alright, what do we got? Am I off-apping here?
I'll bear back my mic's muted for a second. Actually, let me finish this.
Wait, we're not supposed to have Oberon 8 player, right? So could my 2 teammates just DM me? I'm actually your third red.
Yeah, I got you.
DMs are not allowed during gameplay. Thank you very much.
I know. I was just. There is no Oberon stuff.
I know.
All those keyboard clicks I just did, and I managed to switch tabs without using the mouse. Like the game chat and vote history tabs, not the window tab, because I only have one. You don't like that typing, Cake? You don't like it? You don't like it, Cake? No. That's how my ears feel when Screw types, by the way. And it's not because of Screw, it's just, I don't know, as I've gotten older, I've hated the sound of keyboards
I rejected the hammer. I'm sorry.
and more.
Oh,
now I can do my Nigerian accents. Which one of you
like
scoundrels failed that mission? Which of you scumbags was it?
Oh shit. Well,
I saw this guy Mo Gilligan from England do that. That's it. He's pretty funny.
well done. As it's actually a very close to England. Yeah, I would say.
Yeah, sweet.
I'm back.
I practice voices. One spy between Cake and Screw.
Well, honestly, given our history, which one do you think is more likely?
Oh, but wait, you mean who? Wait, what? Who are you asking this?
This is very, very sad. Of those two, from your perspective, which one do you think is more likely? But this is also a 3-player mission, so.
I'm gonna type in chat right here. Here we go. Also, this should not be in caps, but I'm not fixing it, so well.
Well, you always fire me when I say you're a good player, so it's like shit. Maybe you'll arrest me for saying you're red.
What should I think about that off at Pat?
I think Screw's red. And Cake is res.
Wait, what? Hold on. Wait.
So he answers our question about his off app to give us more information about 2 people.
Maybe it wasn't a good move there. But well, it's based on a very weak read for me.
A very weak read.
Yeah, because when he said he's res, right? He's not a spy at first. And when I said I'm not a spy, he said, well, that I'm a spy. Kind of like meta read.
Oh, okay, one of those.
Okay, what's going on here?
Oh shit, guys.
Patol has just been spied by Skrulus, and Skrulus failed the mission.
Exactly.
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
I kind of want to get some flaming hot Cheetos again.
It can also be the 2 of them spies together, playing tricks on us. Let me fix these highlights real quick, guys.
I'm worried about Hammer getting to Schlack.
Yikes. This is a bad, what do you call this? This would be a bad way for you to cover as blue, if you're blue, by the way. So don't do it as a spy either.
What are you saying? To cover what? I'm just saying you were on mission 1, it failed, so it's worrisome to let the hammer go to you. Is that crazy?
It's worrisome for either me or Cake, from your point of view.
I don't know what you just said.
I said it's worrisome for either me or Cake to have their picks apt.
Yeah, but Cake's is not going to go through. It's a 0.2. Yours is fucking hammer. So I don't really need to say anything about Cakes, but I do need to say something about yours.
Debatable.
Cakes isn't going to go through. Come on. However, I am starting to think that maybe Cake failed it. Maybe Cake failed it. Maybe Schlack, maybe you're okay.
This is better. This is better, chat, than before. I mean, after he has to turn himself around.
Screw.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Hearts by me.
Yeah, this is like soft sign, so it's like
I don't know. Is it really any different? Like,
it is actually quite
do we
different.
do we need to mince words to be like, I think the person did this, or versus like what? In either case, of course, I'm saying I think. I'm not outright saying I am Merlin and this person is the one who failed it. It's always, I think. Whatever.
Strength of claim.
Yeah, we just gotta word it like how I typed it down there.
Do we have to spell color with a U?
Oh, sorry, that's just Canadian. You don't have to. Wait, if you're saying it, you don't even have to spell it.
Wait, color with a U, is it Canadian?
Yeah, we still check. Like, I didn't realize the rest of the world just spells it.
It's a European thing.
Yeah, it's just the British.
This is what I thought you said for a half second.
I did. That's how some people spell check.
No,
yeah, like the first time I saw that on
everything in quotes.
Oh, I didn't even notice. I literally thought that said right.
Exactly. I thought it said white.
Wait.
Wipe me a check, wabbit.
So I res screw loose.
Sure.
I res
you res yourself. All right. I res 5 players at this table, but I will.
All right.
Discuss.
Let me see. No, Schlack. Why'd you do that? You fucked us.
Oh, what's this?
You fucked us.
Hello.
You fucked us.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at off picks. No. I was not looking at off picks.
So you're saying you weren't playing like you normally play?
Yo, wait. Did he not even discuss?
Nope.
No.
Oh boy.
Okay, what is he?
Numi used it on.
Type what you saw.
Type what you saw. Don't copy and paste or any crazy nonsense meta like that. Whose mic is broken?
Yeah, I had a suspicion that was the case to begin with, but like.
Funny cake.
So I'm starting to think that my meta read was actually wrong.
Who's talking? Who said that?
It's me, Pat.
Oh, okay.
And because Numu didn't even ask and didn't even talk about his choice, I find that kind of dubious. And maybe Schlack was the one that failed this mission. That's what I'm thinking. He picks something just out of the blue.
I think there are actually 5 spies at the table this game.
Yeah.
You mind sharing them?
Numu, why did you use lady without asking?
And I would go for this mission.
No.
Honestly,
Numu just. Oh, I see.
Wait, let him.
I'm pretty new to using to playing with the lady. I do apologize.
Cake says that you have played with Lady when you guys play in real life, and that's not how you normally use it.
Yes, I have. However, I did not know you guys made a house rule that we should discuss first.
Cake says it was already a rule that you previously followed. Discussing it? Yeah, he says you always discuss it in real life.
I usually ask for opinions, but I was kind of sure with my pick. I thought it was a blue guy, and I was wrong.
What led you to believe that Cake was blue?
I was hoping he was the blue guy in mission 1. Unfortunately, I was wrong, and he was the red guy.
So which is it? Because first you just said you were pretty sure that he was blue, and that's why you investigated him, and now you're saying you used it because you were hoping that he was a blue, so you investigated him. So is it because you thought that he was, or because you were hoping that he was?
I thought he was, so I investigated him.
But why did you think that he was? What did he do that made you think, you know what, Cake seems blue this game?
Well, the thing is, because the last game, just thinking of last game, it was the mission picker that picked one blue and one red, and just let loose, and we all went down. So in my head, I was thinking there's going to be only one blue, most likely, in this group.
So normally in this game, I like to draw black lines indicating conflict. And right now, the middle of my screen is entirely black lines. What is happening? This is disgusting.
Is this like a copy pasta?
No.
Which one?
The thing the Skrill just wrote.
Skrill types fast. Have you ever heard him on his keyboard? He goes like 2,000 words per minute. Lightning speed.
Sometimes 73.
It's just the first time I see so many sentences written with like capital letter dot.
Reject it, Cherry. I don't know. We're in a hard position because... Don't pick yet. Let me think for a second.
Let's look at mission 1 and mission 2. Psycholex is 2.4. I was thinking of picking something close to your 2.4 for my.
This game is really hard. This is Hammer, by the way, everyone. Cherry's hammer right now.
Yes, yes.
And all right, don't pick Cherry, okay? I need to read some stuff because I could lose the game for us. And Cake will get mad at me if I do.
You are hard resing Cake. And the two of you are not on the same team.
No, I'm not hard resing Cake. I'm just saying that.
Then it doesn't matter what Cake. First, okay, here we go.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
The two of you, yeah, okay.
I shouldn't care if he's red and I'm blue and he loses. I'm saying I don't know. And in the world that we're both blue, because I really don't know. I don't want to be. I don't want to. Just don't pick without checking in with me, Cherry, because I have some thoughts. Cake says pick
Cherry, you can mention some of your picks, considering that this is. It's going to be between you and Cake to pick correctly.
Well, I've always liked. Why are you?
All right, go with anti Very Bag Numu. Do me you.
Well, I always.
How about you continue talking before it sounds like you are about to make a pick based on what Screwloose just said?
Well, I already had 3 people I want on my team, and it was within what he said.
Can you mention the exact team you're going to
Yeah,
pick?
who are you thinking?
Jesus Christ, this is a lot of pressure. Oh no, I don't. I spy him.
Yeah, me too.
100%. And now he's like saying you're blue, which doesn't make sense.
So just go me, you.
Who's saying who's blue? You're saying I'm calling you blue?
Either way, I like Screw. Either way, I like Psycho.
It seems like we've likely already lost when people are just basically waving away people's reactions.
Then just add Cake, because Cake is agreeing with us in chat. He's also saying anti-Very Bag.
Yo, Numu, can you just speak?
Sorry, I'm sorry.
You have said nothing. I do not believe your card claim at all. 0%.
Okay, I am blue. Cake. When I got a lady Cake, I got spy back as a result. I can't tell you much other than that. I can't tell you much other than that because that's all I got. I think the team should be me, Cherry, but I do think there's one blue in mission. What do you call it? Mission 1.
How often? So how new is Numu to? Like, how new is Numu to be getting hard spied by Cake? Like, I don't know Numu as well as Cake does, but if Cake is the spy, he can easily take advantage of what Numu did if Numu is blue. 100%. Well, you better explain exactly how new he is. I don't want is not exactly new, unless you want to start giving me months, days, and years.
Like how new am I to this game, or how new am I to like online?
Both, mostly
online. Very new. Online, very new.
Online, I'm very new. I'm like what, a week?
Less than a week, like 3 days, 5 days.
3 days. Okay, 3.
So Cherry seems to be Hammer. Let's see. Possible good team can be Schlack, Very, And then we would have to add Cherry or Cake.
Cherry, just run.
But the way
me Psycho Cake.
But the way Cake is talking,
No.
like, we obviously have too many silent people.
No,
Some people are feigning information to only reveal them later. And Cake is hard spying me for a bad 2.5. That's not a very
outing.
Very res thing that Cake usually does towards me.
Where are you stuck at, Cherry? It seems pretty apparent what 4 we have at this point. Fury has done multiple red things throughout the game. Just said something that I see as outing. Schlack is defending Fury. Those two, I spy them.
Possible teams. You realize you and Cake are both spies the way you're talking right now, right?
The way I'm talking? Stating my opinion?
They can't be both, right? They can't.
I said the way he's talking. I didn't say that they are.
See.
So...
Like, whose team are you actually playing for? I know that Cake... Oh my god. I feel like I'm speaking English. People are assuming that
Psycho
I'm
wants to
saying
move?
that and Screwless are 100.
Oh no. I didn't mean to up arrow that.
Yo, even if, like...
I'm really curious why no one thinks that Mew might be red. I mean, he might be red, he might know how to not know how to use Lady of the Lake, but still uses it as he sees fit to destroy the train on both missions and out Cake, and no one thinks about that.
Okay, Cherry, I'm going to tell you what to pick. Me?
No, you don't need to tell me, because I already know. I don't know which side. I don't know which goddamn side.
Well, you better pray that Cake...
I'm Percival. There you go. Pick my side.
You're already highlighted because both sides like you.
You better pray
That's why you're highlighted.
And what team am I telling you to pick?
You better pray that Cake isn't Morgana, because Cake will easily talk like this as a spy.
Screw, Cherry, Psycho, Cake.
I don't know. This seems like passionate anger, like genuine.
I'm Percival. I'm telling you to pick that team. If we lose, you can just blame it on me.
Well,
the whole point of it is
it's not about blame.
Want to lose the game.
Yeah, like I don't care about who gets.
I have PR info. You have more info than me.
Well, if you're spying me as a PR, then you just want Cherry to pick badly and blame it on you, which nobody else wants except for spies.
I think here's where I'm at. So, no new information is being presented, right? We all have our sides. You know, Schlack's on one side, I'm on one side. We all have our line in the sand.
I'm hardly on the side.
Okay, whatever. There seems to be a couple different options. Cherry's having a hard time deciding between each, and we're all just arguing without introducing new information. So I'm going to tell you that I'm Percival, which is the last piece of new information that you're going to get, Cherry. So if you don't know with that info, then you're never going to know, unless someone has a new idea. But the conversation hasn't really been changing much.
Screw, you've already been blue to me.
Wait, okay, Screw, why do you think that I'm lying that Cake is not red?
The reason that I tell you that I'm Percival is not so that you know that I'm blue, it's so that you go with the team that I'm proposing so we can move on to the next point of the game, because I don't see where we can get any more info at this point. Like, who do you have selected? Who are you indecisive about putting on the team? Me, you, who else?
Yeah, you can tell us. I won't scream.
Like, who do you like? Who do you not like? What are you thinking? Where are you stuck?
Picking pretty much bottom minus Moo.
Bottom by
which is what we've been saying we've been saying that for like 20 minutes. Then just pick it.
What is bottom?
We said this, dude. We said this like fucking.
Why?
We said this so long ago.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I do apologize.
And I have to. Oh my God. Hello. GG.
Like, if we're wrong, then fuck. Then we're wrong.
Viri was.
Hey,
it was the 3 highlights. Screw it. Was the 3 highlights and me and you. Ah, damn.
Hey,
yeah, we got on the wrong side. We got on the wrong side of it. It happens.
Wow, I have 3 spies highlighted.
Was there information available that I didn't see that should tell me which way to pick there? Because I don't see how to pick.
I said possible teams.
I know you're VT.
Me, Cherry, Viri.
You're VT.
So my information. Okay, I'm not gonna go. VT's information is not less important than Percival.
Sorry, I think I misstated my question. I'm saying I don't feel bad about that loss because from what I can tell, I had no way to decipher who was Morgana and who was Merlin correctly this game. I pretty much said to pick, right?
Okay, you have bad reads on Cake, especially as Morgana for sure.
I definitely
I told you already. The way Cake is talking to me is not very res of him.
I thought Cake was Morgana for a long time.
So, did you ever switch on to Viri?
I switched back and forth a lot. Yeah, but when Viri